Shelly and Fraser Pryce says, and I quote, "It doesn't matter to me whether or not she is the greatest of all time, the GOAT." Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. First up, let me have to start this on a relatively sad note. I lost my godmother yesterday, Leonie Forbes Harvey, icon of Jamaican theatre and film. She's the only reason I started music, theatre, film, modeling. Everything that I've done, it's primarily because of her. So Auntie Leonie, I love you. Walk good, as you would say. So, the great Shelly and Fraser Pryce. Now, people, there's been a consistent debate as to whether or not she is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And in an article in the Jamaican newspaper, the Jamaica Observer, she addresses the fact that the entire world is now debating as to whether or not she is the greatest of all time. In the article, Fraser Pryce seemed unconcerned about how the world ranks her and says that what matters to her is that she has hit heights she never thought possible before ending her career. To quote, she told the Jamaican Observer, "Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just doing what I do because I love what I do. I really want to make sure that when I finish track and field, I would have given myself the opportunity to surpass my own expectations." Fraser Pryce went on to say, "The goal is always to be and become extraordinary. It's making sure that I evolve as I go, making sure that I find something and I zone in on it and say, this is what I want, and I literally strive towards that." As an athlete, especially a young athlete, when I was growing up, I never had that belief in myself at first. And my mindset has been the greatest asset that I've had throughout my years. Being an elite athlete, she said. "I've always thought I'm very good at what I do, but to be able to accomplish the things I did this year is only by the grace of God, honestly, because I worked really, really hard. And this time around, I was more content than ever. Knowing that I belonged and knowing that I was having fun and there was a sense of being at peace, to even be considered as one of the greatest of all times is truly within itself remarkable."
The difference between Shelly and then was that, I think I was strict after each championship. I never really got the opportunity to enjoy because I was just, head was back in the game and ready to go again. And I think now I'm at a place where I'm comfortable with everything that I've achieved, and I'm filled with joy, and I'm happy about everything that I've accomplished so far. One thing I wish for persons to take away from my legacy is to never give up and to always believe that there's something more in you, and if you have that drive and you feel that passion and that purpose to go after something that you want, pursue it with all your heart and your desire. Continue to believe in yourself, because only those who believe in themselves first kind of get to that goal at the end of the rainbow.
This interview really touched me on a personal level for people. I mean, Shelly and Fraser Pryce has always demonstrated grace and poise. She's always demonstrated what greatness actually is by her very nature and her very behavior. So to hear her comment with such humility as to whether or not she's the greatest of all time speaks to how I think we all as a nation, as human beings, should look at great accomplishments. And the other thing that she said, that it's true, this year I saw her dancing, I saw her joking with the media. She seemed to have just been having a great time, and I think that's key. Having a great time may have been another one of the reasons why she has done so well. She just didn't take herself seriously. She focused and she went really, really hard. Now, recently she was awarded the Order of Jamaica, one of the highest distinctions to be granted by the government of Jamaica. This was recently at the National Awards on Heroes Day in Jamaica. Now, just in case you are unaware of it, the debate is as to whether or not she's the greatest of all time. The truth is, the only thing she has not yet done is broken a world record, like the fastest 100-meter world record. She has pretty much achieved more, she has won more medals as a sprinter, female sprinter, than any other person in recorded history. She's now 5-time world champion, something that we thought was unimaginable. She ran her fastest time to date in history last year at the age of 34. This year, she lost one race, which was to her friend Sharika Jackson. And she had the world leading time from her opening run at the Cape Kenya Classic in Nairobi, Kenya, right up until the end of her season. Her season's best was 10.62. She came back after having her first child and only child, Zion, and won a world championship. This was in 2019, right after she had him. Came back after the pandemic. Her accomplishments are just too numerous to discuss. The truth is, on a personal level, I'm going to address this. I will tell you what I think very soon as to whether or not I think she qualifies as the GOAT. But the truth is, the only thing she has not yet done is that she has not yet broken Flojo's seemingly impossible world record. And outside of the great Elaine Thompson-Herah, she's the third fastest all time. That means she has come the second closest ever. In conclusion, Shelly and Fraser Pryce stated, "It's not easy. I definitely feel good. I said to my coach, Ronaldo Walcott, that I'm waiting for a potential drop in form. Maybe one day I'm going to wake up and it's going to hit me like a bag of salt. But honestly, I feel refreshed and ready, energized. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm goal driven. I know that there's something out there for me to achieve, and I'm relentless in that effort, in making sure that I do everything in my power to give myself a fair chance. That has definitely been keeping me." Wow. Now, in terms of Flojo's world record, Shelly and Fraser Pryce is just 110 milliseconds of Flojo's 100-meter world record. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts. Are you surprised by her response to this debate that the entire world is having as to whether or not Shelly and Fraser Pryce is the greatest of all time? Do you think she's the greatest of all time? Look, people, I think the grace with which she answered this question is remarkable. Basically, what she's saying is, look, I have no time to think about whether or not I'm the greatest of all time, because there's more to accomplish, more to get done, and I'm focused on the year 2023 and the years 2024. Wow. She is the embodiment of what greatness really should be, and it's one of the reasons why I have always been fascinated with Shelly and Fraser Pryce. Remarkable, remarkable, remarkable. Like I said, the only thing that she has not yet accomplished is a world record. That's it, people. She has done. Anyway, you know what? We'll have this discussion in another video as to whether or not she's the greatest of all time. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!